guys, welcome back to Defi, Degens, Drip, and Farm for Poverty, where on this channel our vision is to empower the impoverished by helping you find financial freedom through crypto assets. As always, if you like the mission, you resonate with the vision, smash the subscribe button, turn on notifications, drop me a comment, tell me my videos suck, whatever it is, constructive criticism, I don't care. All of it helps the algorithm, and if you're not on the team, that's the least you can do so that I can grow this awareness. I am bullish on Drip. That doesn't mean you have to be. This is literally just me documenting my journey and hoping that I am right in my assessment and that I will be able to help those that need it most by finding financial freedom and helping others find financial freedom. So that's literally what I'm doing on this channel. So today is my hypothesis of why you need to invest $1,000 into Drip. And that's if you have risk capital. Yes, obviously, never risk more than you can afford to lose, blah, 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 not financial advice, blah, blah, blah. But to me, the upside potential for this coming up in this next year is super bullish. So why right now we have not seen a reversal, there is still some sell-offs going on in the chart. There's been a couple of green candles throughout this disbursement. And then we did have this big buyback on the 17th that started with the $60,000 that I showed you guys about. The reason why I am buying in now, and I already did, I actually started a video earlier, and this is me recording it again because it was all messed up. So the reason I'm buying now and not waiting for this to go down further is because I believe we are indeed near the bottom. And now this is a what would you call this? A non-technical analysis bottom, because the chart has no support lines here, none at all. So this is more, in my opinion, an emotional or psychological bottom. There's nothing that supports this in the charts. But the reason I'm saying this, and I'm probably the only one saying this because, again, any technical analysis person would tell you that it doesn't make sense because there's nothing here, is because of this bounce here, and because right now of the recording this video, the 23rd, the NFT launch that I told you about, the Monopoly NFT, that launches today. They probably won't be buying any Drip today because this is just the pre-sales, the ones that got the whitelist. But by the time we get out here to the 26th is when it goes public. So we have 3 more days of where Drip can sell off, and they may not even purchase on the 26th. But somewhere after these sales, those guys said that they will be putting that money into Drip. Now, I don't know anything about the team. I don't even care if they're doxxed or if they rug pull or whatever. I do believe they will be putting this money in the Drip because they want to make more money in the long run. And if they do, and I'm 99.9% certain they will, all of that money, and I'm certain they will also sell out because there's only 2,500 NFTs and $80 on Solana is cheap. So you have tons of people buying it, hoping to flip it, whatever. So there is a minimum, guys, of right now at the price of Sol, let's just call it $80 at $2,500, 200,000. And this green candle here was 60 grand. So this is almost 4 times as much. Granted, the rest of these ended up being people sitting on the sidelines going, holy shit, I need to get in as well. But all it takes is one. And at that stage, somewhere around 26, 27, 28, whatever, also the Piggy Bank should be fixed. So there may be more people coming in the Drip. So who knows when the UI will be launched around this time. So it can literally be that is the catalyst to start driving additional use cases and all the other stuff that I've already mentioned in other videos that are coming along. So again, that's why I'm saying this is the bottom. And even if it's not, I don't see it going much lower than the 30s. So I would much rather buy in now and risk, a $10 drop or whatever than trying to time it and this massive run up spikes. So I know that the NFTs, the Monopoly NFTs on Solana will be bullish for Drip. So what did I do? I already went ahead and did this transaction of $1,000. So this was done a couple hours ago now, but I just want to show you guys that, I'm not making this up. Oops, I don't want to go to the blockchain. That takes too long. Let's just expand this one. Here we go. 3:23, 11:23 a.m. So that's about 4 hours ago. 2.53 BNB, and at the point of that, that was $1,025, something like that. So I did make that transaction, did send it over, and then I did already buy 5 drip tokens at that time. So 2 hours 58 minutes ago, 5 drip tokens. So what I'm going to do is I split it over the course of 4 days because, like I said, I do believe that this will come down some more, but I'm planning on having this bought out before the 26th. So all that said, why am I doing that? Well, let's go ahead and look at the chart. So why do I say this is the most opportune time and why you should put in $1,000? If you have it, of course. So right now the price of drip is $45. And if this is going to be for the 1 year plan, you can buy 20 drip. It's $904. And you are going to hydrate this for 365 days. Oops. So that will give you roughly $610, and this is showing the BNB price of $40. This calculator is not as accurate, so I'm going to show you a better one, but this just gives you a rough estimate because this doesn't change that much. It changes the gas fees, but it doesn't change the total drip. So if I'm hydrating every once a week, that number should be a hell of a lot lower than this number, but yet they're still the same. So the only thing that's changing is the gas price. So I just want to show you this because this is the number we care about, 610 drip if you're hydrating for 1 year. And drip is what you should be totally concerned about. So this $1,000 investment I'm saying you need to get into if you have risk capital is for those people that believe drip will see another all-time high within the next year. So, damn, doesn't want to pull back up. Everything's frozen right now. The life of a YouTuber. All right. So anyway, we saw the all-time high of drip earlier this year at around 160 bucks. And so I believe with all the use cases and things coming up that we will reach that again within the next year and blow past it personally. But I'm going to be using a conservative calculation on drip, saying it will only go back to $1,000. I'm sorry, $160 because that was the high. Here we go. So we saw this earlier in January. And remember, this was without all the use cases that drip had. This was before the animal farm. It was with the launch of the manor farm, but it was before the animal farm, before the pig staking. It was right after drip USD, before a lot of YouTubers got in and all this other stuff. So it did all of that with a couple of announcements. So I believe we will see well past this because also from here down to here, we've added another 40,000 drippers. Should have pulled this chart up before, but all of this just means that I believe the next year will be much more bullish because the number of users in the system, the number of OGs that will be getting out of the system, the really shitty year that they had in the beginning that people probably claimed a lot and ended up getting out. I didn't change it to the other one. Yeah. So all of these people got in during like the worst of times of drip. So going forward, these people that just got in, you know, we're talking beginning of January. Where's beginning of January? Beginning of January was already 90 bucks. Then it dropped down and then it spiked up. So all these people got in around the $100 to from the $50 to $100 range. So that's what they're used to seeing. So this has all been downtrend. So there was only a short appreciation for anybody in this early window of 1 Jan to up here. And they may have taken profits, may not, who knows. But we can just assume that the bulk of these people, 29 Jan, now 23, so we're talking 52,000 people out of the 66 total thousand in the faucet came in the last 2 months. And we're not even with March yet. So March will have us with maybe 100,000 drippers, and a good 40% of them will have come this year. So that just means, again, this will be the best year for drip because those 40,000 will be telling friends and all those new accounts and YouTubers and all this stuff like that. So anyway, sorry for rambling, guys. So back to this. So putting up $1,000 right now, capital will cost you less than $1,000, and then hydrating once a week is what I recommend, will keep this total hydration fees and the principal under $1,000. And that's what this chart actually shows a lot better. So let's look at this wallet chart. This is the one I showed in one of my other videos. Let's see. Need to get this out of the way. It does not want to move. So we'll go here to the calculator. And here we go. So one wallet, and there we go. One wallet buying 20 drip. That's what we said here, 20 drip. And I put the price at $48. We'll leave it at 48. It doesn't fucking matter. And what I did here is change the price appreciation to say that by the 365th day, 1 year mark, it will be 160 bucks, because that's where this was at. So I believe it will be back to that price. So all I did was add that price appreciation so that it would show. And God, this is really pissing me off. It's supposed to auto hide my taskbar, but it's not doing a good job. Let me close all of these out, guys. Apologies. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so wallets, when we look at the hydration, hydration template, I went ahead and added the hydrate once a week for 1 year. So that's what these numbers represent here. So you're not doing anything on the other days. So you only hydrate once a week for the entire year. And then on the 365th day, let's move that, it will be a total of 568 drip in your balance. Close to what this said, but not exactly. That's why I said it's not the same. And even if we change this to 168, it's still saying 610. So this is a more accurate reflection because you're only hydrating once a week. If you were to hydrate every day, you could get an additional like 40 drip. And that is a good strategy. It's just going to cost you $276 in gas. And I don't believe most people getting into this are going to pay attention every single day to hydrate. You're going to miss some. You're going to be late, whatever the case may be. So I think it's more realistic to just say you're going to hydrate once a week. It's easy to put that into a calendar every Saturday hydrate. So when you get ready to claim, so here's what I said. The price of drip, $165. So that's why I added on the front of this calculator, I added the 0.003% increase per day. So that will take this to $93,000 of drip in your wallet. When you make your first claim, so that's going to be on the 366th day, that's this one here, you will be able to claim with taxes and everything, $763. So almost in your very first claim, you almost have your entire $1,000 investment back. By the second day, you've got it back. So if you're bullish on drip and you do believe that the best days are ahead of us, and you believe that this price appreciation of $165 is going to come back and higher within the next year, then that's why I say you should, by all means, scrape together $1,000, because that to me is a sizable enough investment to get you somewhere and to sit around for 1 year and be able to draw passive income of $763 a day. $700 a day. And this is using still a hydrate claim strategy until your wallet maxes out, basically. So let's go out to day 390. So 30 days later, you will have claimed $10,000. You will have 10x'd your investment in 30 days. 365 plus 30 days, technically. So I put this into another spreadsheet to make it look easier to read. So if the price of drip is 60 bucks, by that time, you still get $99,000 by the end of the year. So you're only going to be making $273 a day, only $273 a day. And if you decided to claim every single day, and the price of drip 1 year from today stayed around 60 bucks for the rest of that 365 days that you can claim, or 365%, I should say, that will bring you $100,000. So you will have made a 1,000x on your return on investment in 2 years. Because remember, it's going to be 1 year of staking or hydrating once a week, and then 1 year of claiming every day or every 7 days. You can still do it every 7 days. It doesn't matter. It's still going to come out to roughly the exact same thing. Taxes will still be the same. This is what happens if it's 250 bucks. That turns into $450,000, $15,000. If the price of drip is $500, you almost make $1,000,000. If it's $1,000 and Forex has said it would be, three to 5,000, you will have turned $1,000 into a 1 million investment, guys. That's insane. So again, the reason why I can't help but be bullish on this and why I decided to put up some more money that's actually not risk capital. So don't do what I did. I took this from some other places, but this is because the return, the ROI, is outweighs the cost for me. So even if drip goes down to $10, I could still make 16x on my investment by the end of the year. The price of drip goes to $5, I still make 8x. If it goes to 2.5, I'll still make 4x. If the price of drip is 25 cents, then I'll have lost money. $1. $1, I still make money. 0.7. Oops. I don't know. I'm trying to see what the amount is before I break even. So drip would have to go to 60 cents before I would start to lose money, and that's with the cost of gas and the sell taxes. So I'll be selling drip at 60 cents, and if that's the case, by then I'm hoping on the way down I would have already saw, because it's not going to just drop straight 60 cents, right? I would have already saw that it's going below, so should have been claiming on the way down, and you wouldn't have to worry about this. But 60 cents, guys, is the doomsday scenario for putting up $1,000 if you're bullish on drip in the long term, at least a year from now, or 2 years technically. So that's my 2 cents on it. So what I'll be doing for the next 4 days, like I said, because I believe the Monopoly Money NFT is going to be the catalyst, I will be buying another 5.2 drip, whatever this is. Yeah, 5.2, because I basically took the 2.6 and divided it by 4, and I'll just be doing that for the next 4 days, 3 days from now. So that's my scenario. Hope it found it valuable. This calculator is super, super handy. It's in the description, and you can run your own scenarios on here, your different hydrating scenarios, things of that nature. So this allows you to see where drip will be at. And for me, I'll actually be ahead of this because I am going to have 50 drip before this, and let's just see, because I'm buying 20 drip with my current wallet that has 22 in it. So I plan to have 50 by the April 1st, so that I can start airdrops to you guys that are actually worth something. So let's just see where that will put me. So April 1st, and using the hydration same schedule, that should give me 100 drip by 100 drip, because that's the magic number for me, because that means I get 1 drip a day that I can claim. So starting with 50 by April 1st, maybe that didn't change the date. Sorry for the delays on this, guys. It's there we go. Now I just updated. It was still thinking. Nope, it still didn't change there. Should have changed. There it goes. Wow, super slow. So this should change. So remember, I'm only claiming on this. It's saying once a week. I'll probably be doing it more frequently once I get to 50, but we'll leave it at once a week. So that means by the 80th day, day 78 technically, I will now have 100 drip in my wallet. So that'd be June 17th. And that's when I'll start doing weekly airdrops, because that means every 7 days I will be able to accumulate 7 drip. So that will be bullish for all you guys that are on my team, and that might be a good time to start looking to do the outreach for the community here in Cambodia. So I wanted to wait until I have more members, but if I can do it on my own, then so be it. That's how I'll roll with this. But like I said, I definitely need some drip to get that done, because I do also have bills to pay, and there is some things I told you, like I said, that's not risk capital that I'll need to pay off. And coming up in other videos, if things go well, I will be actually, not financial advice, doing something extremely risky, because I'm bullish on drip. So you guys will be able to follow that journey coming soon, and we'll see how it plays out. You'll either be able to say I told you so, or I will have made the best call of 2022. We will see. All right, guys, been long enough on this one, so hope you found it valuable. Find $1,000 if you can, or whatever you can. Scrape it together, especially while the cost of drip is less than 50 bucks. I do not see this lasting longer than April. If you're watching this video after April and it is already over 50, drop me a comment. If it's after April 1st and it's below 50, you can go ahead and say you're wrong, it's a scam, and you're going to get wrecked. I'll enjoy reading that as well. All right, guys, until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See you.